Fantastic rising, everybody. T-NocK here. Welcome back to Source Shield. Oh man, I'm just chilling next to the bamboo. Got to watch out for the bamboo bums. We're just on the morning lap, the lap chats. Might be going, geez, T-NocK already? Didn't you go on two walks yesterday? Indeed, I did. Had a busy day yesterday. You know, if you want to recap, check out Fantastic Rising number 4. We hit the lake with the kayak, but that was after a lap chat. Right, I got my lap in. I did two walks yesterday, plus the home routine. T-NocK's been busy. I got my son's 18th birthday. I have twin sons. They're 3 minutes apart. They'll be 18 here in a couple days, along with graduation. What? What? Make your head spin. We got a lot on the plate here, but I'm still getting my laps in. I'm still getting the pump going. We're getting pumped. All right, becoming the best version of ourselves. And incorporating Source every day. I kind of wanted to make this video about Source, and you know, I got a lot of goals I like to get done each and every day. You know, that consists of exercising, meditation, gratitude, along with the daily stuff. You know, if you're a parent, kids, you know, it gets busy, it gets hectic, especially if you're a responsible parent. I know there's parents out there that they're just sitting on their phone all day. Throw a phone to your kid, here you go, have some fun. T-NocK's not like that. Oh, we got some traffic here, but in order to maintain balance for me, all right, for me at least, personally speaking, on top of all the inner work, on top of all the exercises, responsibilities, checking them off the list, day-to-day stuff, okay? This isn't going out of my way, this is just day-to-day stuff. First and foremost is Source. I keep Source in my decision making every single day. That is the number one important factor in my day-to-day balance success is Source. I always think about Source. And why do you keep pointing at the sun? That's a source of energy. Source, probably the main source of energy here. And I don't know what that sun is, but if I were to take a guess, I assume that's probably on the team of God, I would say. Yeah, I would say that's a main player on Team Source. And we're going to be a part of that team here on Source Shield. Yeah, I wasn't giving my attention to Source, to God, up until about age 38, and I've gone over that in previous videos, but this is to the community that I maintain focus on Source, and in return focus on myself, focus on what really matters in life. You know, it's not about having all the money, it's not about having all the material, it's about having that peace of mind, having a healthy body, so you can enjoy what the simulation has to offer. And just think about this. I want you to process this, people. Process this, okay? There's a lot of individuals out there, content creators, that talk about making the world a better place, trying to save the world, and that's cool. I'd rather hear, you know, goals like that than someone just trying to break people down, make fun of them for their content, etc. You have to do the work, okay? You have to put the work in. I understand people want to save the world, but try saving yourself first. Because I know for me, the last 5.5, 6 years, that's been a monumental achievement for me, but at the same time, I didn't think I could. When you really dissect what saving yourself requires, the 3 phases: mental, spiritual, physical, any order you want. But in my opinion, you got to get your mind right. Call it spiritual, call it the mental, whatever. It's spiritual warfare in my books. But that's the realm you got to get familiar with. That's the realm the powers that be wants you to think isn't important. Spirituality, they want you to scoff at it, swig some more whiskey, have some tobacco. Go ahead, eat that garbage food. All of that hinders your connection to source. This is personal experience. I want to help people realize that. And basically, to achieve balance in your life, you have to focus on yourself. It's kind of self-explanatory. If I want balance in my personal life, maybe I got to start focusing on myself a little bit. And that's what I did over the last 5.5 years. One sec. I'm back. Sorry, we had some neighbors. And that's what I did for the last 5.5 years. Focused on myself. It sounds selfish, it's not. If your intentions behind focusing on yourself is to improve yourself, that's not selfish at all. You're doing a service to the community, becoming the best version of yourself. And it's a lot tougher than people think. Heck, some people don't even attempt it. How many people around you focus on themselves, actually bettering themselves mentally, physically, spiritually? I don't know many people, but I'm starting to, come in contact with more like-minded individuals. And, some content creators say that's a split, 3D to 5D, call it what you want. It's an upgrade in consciousness. It's an upgrade in perspectives. And again, my opinions, but I'm speaking from experience. Okay, I was 260 pounds. I lost 97 pounds. Boom. Citizen of Shred City. I used to be a big old pudge ball, looking like a ball of dough. I mean, a walking potato. And I'm being serious. I'll find those pictures and I'll make a video where I go over all of my previous versions of myself when I used to drink the beers. Yeah. Chew the tobacco. Watch the garbage content. Not be aware of my language, vulgarity. It just shows a sign of unintelligence. You can't think of the words, you got to keep saying, oh, or F this, F that, These are all traits of someone who has abandoned attention on themselves. Okay, and I know we've all had different upbringings. Mine wasn't perfect, mine wasn't the worst, but I found areas where I needed to do some major improvement on, and T-NocK did. I did, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it because I incorporate God into most of my daily decisions. I'm human. Sometimes I do let the emotions get the best of me, but you better believe I'm quick to correct, quick to apologize when I realize I've done something wrong. That's a sign of maturity. Okay, how else are you going to learn? Sometimes you can learn from others' mistakes, which is the ideal. I'm not wishing anything bad on others, but you see somebody do something stupid, you go, I don't want to do that. Lesson learned, hopefully. But other times you have to go through the grinder, especially when it comes to the spiritual world, because those battles are personal. Those battles, those are with you. And I had God in my corner. But I had to do the work to have that kind of teammate, let me tell you. And now I have a beautiful relationship with Source. And I want to share that with others and help others achieve their relationship with Source, because it's real. You hear me? It's real. Anyways, we're almost home. Hopefully my finger wasn't in the way. I just wanted to get this lap chat in. Beautiful morning. I got a ton of stuff I got to do, but you know what? I got a nice game plan together. We're going to try to follow through. This phone just won't charge anymore. I'm pretty sure you've experienced this as an Android, and sometimes the plug just gets wore out. Kind of like my shoes. My walking shoes are just haggard. They're just like, T-NocK is too many steps, T-NocK. Whoa, we don't want to step in that. Yeah. I don't even know if my foot would have smashed through to the asphalt. That's a big old pile of digested food. I'll probably slip, break a hip or something. No way. Anyways, make sure you're getting out there, getting your exercises in. Take that step towards self-improvement, towards bettering yourself, becoming the best version of yourself. Help out the collective. That's the best thing you can do for the collective, is work on yourself. And you'll find like-minded individuals. You'll find the communities that you belong in. Anyways, until next time, never let your light dim. T-NocK out.